It's story time. The Cookie Snatcher. A woman was waiting in an airport for her hours long flight. Since her flight was delayed, she had several hours on her hand. So, she went to the airport shops and bought a book and a bag of cookies. She sat next to a man and started to read the book she had bought. While she was engrossed in her book, she saw that a man beside her boldly grabbed a cookie from the cookie bag. She ignored the incident to avoid a scene. She munched some cookies from the bag and went back to her book. But the man seemed to have enjoyed the cookies way too much. He took some more cookies from the pack and started munching them. By the passing time, she was getting increasingly irritated as the cookie thief finished her cookie stock. Every time she took a cookie from the bag, he took one. Finally, when the last cookie was left, the man nervously took that cookie and broke it in half. He offered the other half to the lady and smiled. The lady snatched the other half of the cookie from his and thought, this guy had some nerve that even after eating a half bag of my cookies, he didn't show any gratitude at all. She had been so galled by the man and was relieved that her flight was cold. She gathered all her belongings and headed to the gate, refusing to look back at the thieving guy. She boarded the plane and sat on her seat, reading the book. She reached in her baggage, and she was so surprised. In it was the bag full of cookies. If my cookies were here, she moaned in despair. The other one that she was eating was from his bag of cookies, and he tried to share. While she was flushed with anger about her cookies, the man was happily sharing his cookie with her. She was filled with feelings of guilt and regret, but it was too late to apologize. The moral of the story? Things are not always as it seems. Be careful not to judge easily.